I don't.
Well, like I can't even type it in yet. Like it's stuck.
Really?
Yeah, let me see if I can get one of my mods to do it.
That's so weird.
We didn't level, did we? We're still level 4.
You're level 4, but once you do a rest, you'll hit level 5.
Oh, really? Good luck finding a rest in this castle.
You never know.
I'm gonna just take a nap in that chair.
You could. You definitely could.
Might not wake up in the morning, but you definitely could.
I mean, you died once already. Or you almost died, right?
I think I've died at least like 2 or 3 times in this game. I think twice in one session.
Well,
I'm very bold, and monsters are uncontrollably attracted to me. I'm like a monster magnet.
This is the mash.
Like,
The monster mash.
What?
The monster mash.
Nobody knows what you're talking
That's a popular.
That's a song, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You keep questioning things that are popular, and then I sit here and question myself. I'm like, am I just in my own world over here creating these songs in my head?
If you created Monster Mash, that'd be impressive.
Is Monster Mash real, or is it just something I used to think to myself?
I mean, it would be both impressive, but also a little scary if I'm sitting here talking to myself. The Monster Mash. Everyone's like, what the f- is she doing?
Eric, can I use real dice tonight?
No.
Every time.
So are we D&D classics on your curse?
We are.
On what?
Wait, so are you doing 2 different Strahd things?
No.
I'm looking at your schedule, and it says Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. D&D classics.
No, we're
Thursday.
Oh yeah. So another one of our friends, Joe, runs. I'm not running that game. They're running the new Curse of Strahd.
Are you cheating on us, Eric?
Module.
I'm sick and tired of how slutty you are as a DM.
I know. No, we're running through the old modules from the 80s and 90s.
I want to make. I didn't know that when I joined this group. I want to go back and I want to make an actual like old school, like an OSR character from the 80s.
Yeah.
Like the limited specs, and it's just dungeons and looting. None of these special powers.
Dungeons
I would
and
do it.
Looting.
I would totally do it. If you said it was okay, I would totally do it.
All right, so I'm hosting you now, so you're in.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, we can.
I can't log in because it's 2-step verify, and I can't get a text.
That's so. Oh, right. Because Australia.
Yeah.
I love Australia, by the way. I have no.
I have no comments about Australia for the rest of the night.
I love Australia. I almost moved there.
I do have one comment though, and I think it's important that Alyssa knows that Katie and Jack are going to go hang out with Peter Jackson in Hobbiton next week.
Oh my God! Look at the like.
Frozen. I'm frozen.
But he might be busy.
What we said was
To hang out with Peter Jackson.
no.
Yeah, you're totally. Just admit it. You're hanging out with Peter Jackson. It's no big deal.
We're hanging out with people who work for Peter Jackson.
That's
Okay, so
close
you're
enough.
saying that
That's
we're
close
2
enough for
degrees
Alyssa.
away from Peter Jackson now.
I mean, and the other side of the world, but
Kevin Bacon is gonna be so proud.
we've reached Kevin Bacon levels here.
Oh
True.
man.
6 degrees. So anyway, yeah, we'll let him know you say hello.
Yes, please. Thank you. He's gonna know me. I swear to God. No, he won't.
One day. One day.
That's awesome, though. Oh man, so you're gonna go see Hobbiton? Are you?
No, Hobbiton is in Auckland. We're going to Wellington, which is like where the studio. So it's like it's where the Weta studio.
Oh, that's so cool. That is dope. You're gonna take so many pictures, and yeah, I'm so excited for you. That's amazing.
Fun fact: the Weta is a flesh-eating bug from Australia.
It's not a flesh-eating bug.
I know, I made it a monster, but it is like a big bug.
Alternative
Right?
facts.
It's like a big.
It is.
Like
It's a really disgusting-looking bug.
Is it really? Come
Oh
on.
man. Okay, man. I'm like,
Alyssa actually can't play tonight because she's not gonna be able to talk.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
I'm like just so excited for you right now. My hands are starting to sweat.
Your brow. Off your
Okay.
brow.
Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good, you guys.
Take a rag. You know?
Man, I'm getting really warm right now. Okay, I don't know why. This is a weird reaction.
It's like you're associated fangirling.
I am. This is really weird. I don't usually fangirl
Literally does
either.
not impact you whatsoever.
No, I'm like even wearing a
you're all
Gimli
for
outfit right
clowns.
now. Yeah, no, this is anyway.
So
I got a deep breath.
So do we sound okay?
yeah.
Yeah.
To me, you do.
All right, cool.
I mean, your hair's flowing in the wind. I mean, this is just—it's fantastic.
Yeah,
In
it's
slow
about
motion.
95% humidity right now, and it's supposed to hit 110 this weekend.
What?
Jeez.
It's gross.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Is it Sergey or Strahd thing?
Yeah.
Sergey? Did you read it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But sure.
What happened?
Oh, hold on. It's still in my printer.
Katie's passing notes.
Katie's passing notes. Yeah, let's go with Sergey. Yeah, Sergey.
Okay. And am I reading it out loud?
Yeah, I'll have you read it once we actually start the game, because it's the book that you guys got. So, does everybody want to introduce their characters?
No.
You cue me.
Are we streaming right now?
Yep, we're on.
Are we really? Because, man, I want to make sure it's actually going. Still says offline for me.
Just refresh it, right?
If you look at my hand and then you start thinking, wait, that's probably someone else's hand, you can't not think it's not somebody else's hand, right? Like, just imagine that's someone else's hand, and then you can't not imagine it, right?
We're online on my
Yeah.
side.
What is happening?
I think
Nothing.
especially if you like move it close.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's working.
Okay.
Now,
cool.
it's even worse when it's closer to the camera.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Sorry.
I'm just killing time. No, different.
What? Oh.
See? Now, once you start imagining it's someone else's hand.
Oh.
Well, no, Eric, you're totally doing it wrong.
What? What am I doing?
You're doing it wrong.
I don't.
I don't understand.
You wanna make-
know what to do with my
You want to
hand.
make sure. You want to make sure you don't want to see like an angle to it. It's got to.
Oh. Oh, that's
She's
creepy
straight
as
up.
shit.
But no, I can see your arms. You're still doing it. I'm gonna give you a
I can see
lesson.
your- I-
No, you can't.
Wait,
You
are you
can't.
going straight up?
All right.
Okay,
cool.
anyways,
Okay, so
who's going first?
See, it's so weird.
what's up? Hey, everyone from our channel. We're hosting because we can't actually stream because the internet in Australia is terrible.
Well, also we don't have the equipment.
But we have all the equipment right here. Well, this is why we don't have the internet.
We actually don't have the internet.
I like that Alyssa and Rick were looking opposite directions of each other.
It's like
We
an
planned
album
it.
cover. Because I'm on this far end and she's on that far end. Oh wait, if I do this, Alyssa, to pretend to do this, like does that look like my fingers coming into the frame?
You're stacked above each other. So like Rick, you're on
Oh.
top, on bottom.
Okay, well for me,
Oh.
yeah, see, yeah, okay, for me right now it's kind of working.
Is it?
You like-
Okay.
I can get Jack.
Not really.
The dragon is that way, and it is this big around.
2 tickets to the crossbow show.
Crossbow show. Okay, so where are we right now?
Thank God.
We're introducing our characters still.
Oh, I'll go first. In real life, my name's Rick Lacey. I'm a storyboard artist at DreamWorks, and I have a comic book on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Rick Lacey. In the game, I play Xavier Cross, a ranger from the Icewind Dale, who has now found himself warped to the realm of Ravenloft with his newfound compatriots, and he plans on quote unquote getting this bastard. Pitching it. I don't know, someone else.
That was pretty good.
Check Katie.
Okay, so. Oh, you're Jack. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm Jack. I work for a company that makes internet stuff in Austin, Texas. I'm currently in Australia, in Western Australia or Western Sydney, hanging out after a convention we did. I play Archimedes, who is a wizard, an elf wizard, who He's a high elf, and he's a little bit upset, a little bit unhappy right now. But he's actually kind of feeling it. Like he's starting to feel pretty confident in this new realm he's in.
I'm Katie. I'm currently deck. I do the things and the stuff on the screen, and I play a wood elf named Hyacinth. Hyacinth's Osiridian. She has a donkey named Rhea, who is currently chilling out back out of Danger's Bay. I'm a wood elf. I think I said a wizard. Neutral, and I'm a hermit, and I'm very diplomatic, and that which is doesn't always come out in the way that people always expect it to.
Did anybody else get that? That was a little choppy on my end.
No.
Was it actually shitty?
I could piece it together, but it was definitely
let's kill the fan.
Mic or something, or
Well, where you are right now, Jack, like you're quite clear, but it seems that
that's true.
Katie's just quieter than I am, and we have a fan blowing, so she needs to be louder.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's good.
Elf. I'm a wizard. Neutral. My name is Hyacinth. I have a donkey, and she's out of harm's way right now, chilling. Probably eating a lot of hay. And I'm a hermit, and I'm very diplomatic. And that doesn't always come out in the way that people expect it to. In that sometimes I don't want to give people health potions if they're just going to die anyway. What is it,
That's an issue.
That's so true.
That is an issue.
Yeah. Your guys' morals are sketchy.
It's to think about our overall mission.
That's fair. All right. Hi, my name's Alyssa, and I am a project coordinator at Penny Arcade. And on the stream, I play a half-elf monk named Ruki, and she kind of flips around everywhere, does a lot of acrobatics, kind of, like she's at the point right now where she's faced a lot of horrors with everyone, and she's kind of trying to make tough decisions, but is kind of, trying to keep it lighthearted. And
trying to lock it up.
But she also has an amazing spirate. That's the name, right?
Yeah.
A pirate spider named.
That's what you call it.
Yeah. This is Helob, and it's her little spider familiar. And they go around and rock the world together.
They're on tour. Coming to a stadium near you.
Coming to Neverwinter next week.
Playing all the hot venues in what is it? Waterdeep.
And I'm Eric Benson, your dungeon master.
You may not recognize him because he's shaved his beard.
He's beardless.
It's scary. It's weird. We're working on it though. It's gone for a week and then it'll be back. That's how quick my beard grows.
It's in the shop.
Yeah.
I had an existential crisis when I saw you.
Aww.
I was like, what's happening?
Who's this young, handsome man?
Yeah.
Everything I know is changing.
Actually, that's why Jack and Katie turned on their fan.
It's getting hot here.
Awesome.
So if I do this, does it look like I'm leaning on someone else's hand?
Are we still on that?
I might be. It might be my thing tonight. Anyway, so I'm going to do the recap. I don't want to do it because I kind of don't remember what happened.
I was in Finland.
That's a better excuse.
Okay, so we basically entered Castle Ravenloft, and in doing so, we as we entered, we aggroed a bunch of gargoyles, and we had to run to the castle.
Who aggroed the gargoyles?
Everybody did equally.
I don't know.
That's how I remember it.
I think somebody shot an arrow.
Let's just say mistakes were made. Mistakes were forgiven.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a blaming game, DM. You stay out of inter-group politics.
That's a good point. I'm done. What's the set?
So we, as we entered, we heard an organ down the hallway, but we decided to forego that investigation, and we went up the stairs, and we saw this empty throne.
But I saw something right through that door, or it was a statue in front of the door. Remember, I took a peek down there.
Yeah, you saw as you looked into this room or into K8 in K9. I'm gonna move this so the stream can see it. Where K9 was, you saw a suit of plated armor, but you also heard the playing of an organ.
Okay.
And
then-
in K8, you noticed there
Real
were
quick,
four gargoyles that are perched up on the top, but they didn't
They didn't
attack.
react.
Yeah.
All right. Do I still have my dog with me? By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope and Shadow are
okay.
there. Yeah.
All right.
Alyssa, then
I
what
don't know.
happened?
I don't know what happened.
Okay. So then, we decided to go and investigate the throne.
Closer, quieter.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
creepy.
And as we investigated the throne, we found a book. Is that right?
Yes, you found the Tomb of Strahd.
The tomb.
The tome. Sorry.
Tome.
Tome.
Oh God, I was gonna say we were
Yeah,
there.
that was quick.
We found the Tome of Strahd.
And did we
Um,
believe that this was something to do with one of the oracle readings?
This was one of the Oracle readings. And
This was,
it gave
okay.
you a bonus. But you also got attacked by a vampire that came out of a door in a wall, maybe.
Literally,
Yeah.
it was like something. It was something out of a comedy of errors. Because
Yeah.
when Xavier
was
was like
crazy.
blah 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 blah, the thing struck him from
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah, you were having a rough go last session.
Because it like it couldn't get enough of me, and it sicked itself upon me, and just raked me with its claws. I was like, oh God, another fan.
But we had the holy symbol, and that seemed to not necessarily hurt the vampire, but it made them kind of step back and cower. But then Katie rocked it and created this burst of light with the holy symbol, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it killed the vampire, but it wounded the vampire enough to make it slink back into its
Had escaped.
Yeah.
dingy dank hole.
Exactly.
And
And
so I have. Oh, I'm sorry.
oh no, what were you gonna say?
I have here that tome of knowledge. After reading it, it all gave us a +1 to AC, but a -1 to attack.
Yep.
So we all have that. Can we-
Plus 1 AC with -1 to 8 attack.
So can we shirk that, or that's just upon us now?
It's just upon you now
Okay,
until you leave the castle.
Oh, okay. It's attached itself to us as a castle spell.
Mhm.
Some might say in 5th edition a lair effect. I also have -4 HP until a long rest because that vampire bit me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's necro?
You got bit?
necro.
Yeah, I got bit, dude.
Are you a
Necrotic
vampire
damage.
now?
No, he passed that. He passed that test.
What test? Wait, what test? I missed it.
The,
Say
the,
that loud.
the saving throw of becoming a vampire.
Oh yeah, because
You know that happens.
it could happen if you get bit.
So
That was. I had to make a decision between giving Xavier a health potion or going to kill the vampire and
Smart move.
Xavier.
Smart move.
smart
I think
move.
you prioritized well.
I'm also
Got rid of the vampires.
I'm only at half HP, by the way. I'm only at 14, and I think that's after I used one cure wound spell. Yeah.
It builds character though.
I'm Jack.
What does? Being almost dead? Being,
Yeah, almost dead. Being almost dead builds character.
being almost dead is partially living.
Ah, you know what?
So you now have this book, and Hyacinth, you've been reading through it and flipping through pages, and you found one interesting entry. Do you want to read that?
Read it. Read it. What have you
Yeah.
found? What else in that book?
And you realize this tome is Strahd's journal that he's been writing and using throughout the ages.
Mm.
Very interesting. However, quickly meta for Jack ran to get something. Do I wait for him?
Sure. Talk amongst yourselves.
In the meantime, while Hyacinth is reading over that book,
You want to do more hand things? You want to do more hand things?
no, I'm in character right now. So if that's going to continue to happen here, I suggest we start to explore this in a tighter formation.
It's probably a good idea.
Something where each person is responsible for one side of, like, our, SEAL Team 6 here.
I'm flicking through the book.
And I'm not sure where we should go next. There's a few doors here, which we can continue to explore, but there's still that creaking
organ
downstairs.
Yeah.
Now, if this still goes up, I believe one of our oracles readings said that there was more power up. Now, I'm not sure if we actually found it with this book, or if we should continue to go up. There's a horn or something.
Sorry, what was that, Katie?
I think you have to get close to the mic.
It says, head upwards, rocks live there.
That was it.
Head
upwards.
Oh, rocks live there?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it too. It was really weird.
Well, how are we feeling about rocks? About fighting rocks?
Do you think that means gargoyles?
Well, it's a type of creature. I guess, would we know that?
A rock is it? Oh, you mean like the bird R-O-C?
That's
is that what she actually said? Did she say R-O-C or did she say R-O-C-K?
I was thinking R-O-C, but...
I was thinking R-O-C-K, and I thought it was a riddle.
Okay.
This is a question to the DM. Would she have been clear about that?
Yeah, it was R-O-C-K.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
that's good. In the fight.
I'm trying to find rocks. Yeah, there it is. Rocks live there. Well, that's piqued my interest. I'd like to keep going up.
What was that, Jack?
The cyclone card said, "Head upwards, rocks live there."
I find that interesting.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is alluding to gargoyles, I guess, huh? Or
possibly. Can I, Eric? Can I make a whether it be some sort of intelligence or history or something to try and decide what maybe that riddle meant?
Sure.
I'm gonna strong arcana roll. Where did my thing go?
What should I roll? Survival?
I would say either a history or an arcana. One of the two.
Okay, neither are great for me, but I'll roll history. What was that?
That was a 7.
Oh, fuck.
It was
a 16.
Yeah, Jack, or Archimedes, you can roll arcana.
Intelligence isn't my forte.
There you
go.
What do you make of this,
Archimedes? After thinking about that fortune and riddle, you kind of discern that this would be the uppermost peak of the castle, maybe a tower.
You guys, I think it's the uppermost peak of the castle, maybe a tower or something. That's what the rocks live here mean.
Should I read this book?
Yeah, go for it.
No, I don't think so.
What? No. What have you found?
Maybe it will help.
What?
What are they doing? What are they doing over there? I'm just pretending that Rookie and Xavier are just watching the two elves just kind of whisper to each other about this. What are they doing?
Hey, I don't know.
So
I think they're gonna read it. Oh, she's doing it.
I found this really interesting section of Strahd's book that I thought I would read. Can you guys hear me?
Hey, we can hear you better.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Do I read the first part, sorry, Eric, or just the second part?
No, just the part that says I am.
Okay.
Follow your heart.
Okay. I am the ancient. I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just God, but the war years, killing years, wore down my soul as the wind wears down stone into sand. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone. All I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia, power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of a God's grace and justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others, a rare beauty who was called perfection, joy, treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy, but she spurned me. Old One was my name for her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. Date was set. With words, she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name, death. It was the death of the age that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered it. The death she saw in me turned her from me, so I came to hate death, my death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden chapel, fled from me, would not let me explain. And a great anger swelled within me. Had to understand the pact I made. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft. I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp ever. It was 1,000 feet through the sea. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know the final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced my soul, but I did not die. Nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life, and I curse the living from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun and light I fear most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not, though it holds me from me. But the sword that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that fool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have even felt her within my grasp. She escaped. Haunt me. Haunt me. What will it take to bend her love? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stone, low castle bed. I shall seal the walls of the air that none may.
Wow. Wait.
So to kind of review, so man, that was good. So Strahd was in love with his
Tatiana.
With
You see what's
Tatiana.
going on here.
who's the brother's wife,
Was.
was going to be the brother's wife.
Yeah.
And then he killed his brother because of his love for Tatiana. And in her despair, she threw herself from the castle.
Yes, she was never found.
She was never found.
Oh, I think we found her. And when Xavier says that, he points right at Irina, and I say, I'll bet you anything she looks just like her.
Are there any pictures of Tatiana inside of the tome?
No, you don't see any yet.
What about paintings on the walls or something we've maybe come across in the hallways in our journey so far?
You haven't seen any paintings yet because you haven't really ventured far into the castle yet.
I'm going to approach Irina real quick and hold that thought, Ruki. It's like, and just question her, like, do you know anything about this tale? Are you familiar with this Tatiana or the tale of Sergei and Strahd himself?
No, it's beyond my time.
You've never heard of anything like this?
No.
Well, I have a feeling that Strahd has a crush on you because he thinks you're Tatiana.
Scary.
Mm-hmm.
Scary.
Mm-hmm.
So then after Tatiana died, Strahd shut himself in the depths of the castle, or
he
just locked himself away in the dungeons?
Was there a part where he described how he was cursed? I don't know if he did. I might have missed it. Or did he?
Just said he made a blood pact
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Okay, yeah, that was it. So
Blood pact?
a blood pact with who?
when he killed his brother. And I think that's what became undead. Like it was his fault.
Oh, so like he killed his brother and like did something with his blood, and thus cursing himself for undeath. You know, he made his own blood pact, and now he's here
But
below the castle.
I think that he did that so that he would not die, so that Tatiana would see him as like, oh, you're an old man that's gonna die eventually, like gonna die soon. And instead, oh, you have youth because you're not ever gonna die. But of course, he became like a very dead person, killed his brother.
You're cutting out there, Katie.
I was. Sorry, I was messing around with this. I was messing around with my character sheet.
Fine, so that
Sure.
I can't give them out. I'm just like blocked by him. Jack has his mouse on that side, and it's like blocking.
You sound clear.
He said, I said that he. Can you hear me better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That he made the blood pact because Tatiana saw him as, from what I'm gathering, book the journal. Tatiana saw him as like the older brother that was gonna die soon, kind of. And so he made the pact so that he wouldn't die forever. But Tatiana was like, "No, you're a scary dude. My love. I'm gonna."
Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
Is there anything in there about maybe what he's vulnerable to? Something that we can
Yeah, the
stop
sword.
him? Oh, the sword. That's right. What does it
Yeah.
say about the sword?
Says, it is the sun and light I fear the most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake in my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei, I must dispose of that. I fear and hate it as much. So I guess the sun and the sword are the things that kill me.
Was there anything in the oracle's readings that was similar to the sword, the light, something like that?
Mm,
She just said the same room is a holy symbol that could kill him. The same room as the throne room had a holy symbol that could kill him. I don't know if that's not the sword or what.
No,
Really?
that one. You remember from the fortunes that what you would think would be the sword. It tells of a weapon of light and a weapon with a vengeance. Was in a place of tranquility, a harbor for the mighty and powerful. It is a place of wisdom, warmth, and despair, and great secrets are kept there.
Okay.
That's the keep.
I don't know. We haven't really deciphered that.
No, but the card.
The card was called the keep.
Oh, okay.
And it
Could you
says
read that again?
the demon's lantern said life and death and everything beyond, tool of evil, darkness surrounds and protects the tool. I don't know if that is the sword as well.
Possible, right? If there's a good chance, let's say, that he still has the sword. It's his bane, and so he keeps it here, and he keeps it under like very strict guard. So if we want the thing that he's most afraid of, we're probably looking at a pretty bad fight.
is that what is going to be in the tower, do you think?
No, for some reason I don't think that, but I could be wrong.
Well-
All this is hunches.
Where are we right now? Like I don't physically
We're
in the tower.
in the throne room, and I think we need to investigate that throne for maybe more secrets. And doesn't it just look right at a wall?
Well, because one thing Madame Eva said was there's an item high up in the castle. So are we
Yeah.
high up in the castle?
No, we're only on the
No.
second floor, so we have a ways to go.
And I feel like that's maybe the thing of light. So maybe that is the sword.
Yeah.
But
And also don't forget about Fordgrim. He's the guy in the jail cell that can help us too.
Yeah. Eric, are there any other symbols or anything on the throne itself?
On the throne, no, you see carved faces in the throne, and they all look like they're almost tortured.
what is the throne facing? Is it just the wall?
It's facing the wall.
I think maybe we should investigate this wall. Like, why would a throne just be looking right at a wall?
Yeah.
Can
That
I
seems
throw Arcana and see if maybe I spot anything magical around here?
Sure.
While I physically check that wall.
Okay, so Archimedes, you notice on the wall where Xavier is searching that there is an outline of magic. And it's actually outlining like an archway right around Xavier.
Does anyone know vampire for friend? All right, hey guys,
vampire and enter.
There's an archway over here, some kind of magical archway over by you, Xavier.
Where?
Not
I
really
don't see it.
It's like part of the wall. It's
I don't
hard to
see
explain.
Am I looking at it? Tell me when I'm close.
All right, you're it's pretty much, it's just, yeah, you're near it, sure.
Okay, here. If I touch it, what happens?
Okay, so you touch it, but you touch the wall where Archimedes is kind of describing, and nothing really happens, but you do notice a little bit of a gust of wind. It
feels some wind?
Yeah, you can feel air penetrating through the cracks in the wall.
I think I found it. Yeah, there's definitely a gust coming through here. We got to find like a lever or something. It's like
on the ground. Is there? Are there any markings of where a door would swivel out and maybe catch the floor?
You can see scrapings, but you don't see like a perfect path. You see that there's
Is there a bookshelf with anything?
You don't
nearby?
No, you don't see any bookshelves.
I'm gonna sit on the throne. I'm gonna sit on the throne and just kind of.
So I did that last game and nothing happened. I think we need. I mean, you can still do that.
Oh no, I'm just chilling.
Okay,
I'm watching you guys figure it out.
Could you get up so we can search the throne?
Okay.
Is there a way to use light to like check the edges or something?
The edges of what?
Well, I mean, or maybe check that wall to see if there's something that flips.
Oh, sure. No, you only see the wall as solid stone with that has a little bit of creases and cracks in it.
Is Rookie still sitting in the chair?
Yes.
Rookie, start feeling around for like levers or buttons or something. Try like, and then pull on the faces. Look under the seat.
Okay, I'm feeling around. I'm looking around. Yeah, I'm trying to find anything on the seat, maybe.
Maybe those faces. Do those faces do anything? Could you turn one or?
Oh yeah, I'll like poke their noses and stuff.
Is there like a lever on the side? Can you turn it into a recliner or anything?
Okay, so as you poke, which one are you poking the nose of? There's three. There's three faces. One's sad, one's happy, and then one is angry.
I'm gonna poke the angry nose.
Okay, so you feel as you poke the nose, you don't feel it depress, but you do feel like it could move.
Oh, like the nose itself or the face?
The nose itself.
Do it.
Got your nose.
No, that just happened. You said that in character.
Yeah, I did say that. You guys are like, oh, what's wrong with this girl? But no, I'm gonna grab onto the nose and just slightly. I'm gonna have my weapon drawn and kind of step back a little bit and like turn it really fast and then bring back my arm.
How fast do you turn it? Or how far do you turn it?
I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees.
90 degrees?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're halfway, almost to being upside down, and as you start to turn it, you notice that it can go a little further, but nothing happens as you turn it to 90.
As soon as she does it, I jump out of the way. Yeah. And then, like, did something happen? No, okay,
I'm gonna call out to you guys and say, "Hey, you guys, check this out," and then I'm gonna turn it all the way.
I step away from the wall.
I'm still looking at the.
So as you turn it all the way, you see this mist shoot out of the nostrils of the nose as it points upwards, and you can roll me a Constitutional save.
Oh God.
Could I? Oh, never mind. I was gonna I'm already leapt. My joke wasted it. I was gonna leap and try to push her out of the way.
Oh no! Oh no!
What happened? What'd you roll?
Did he just
My
die?
browser's fucking.
I'm dead. DED dead.
you feel sickened, and you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
And to do that.
Damn it.
Okay, and like.
Okay, search for traps, everybody. We don't have a rogue, so search for traps.
All right.
But
Okay,
as you do that, as it moves, you see the wall start to shift, and the door opens about 6 inches, and you start to see it come out of the wall.
Okay.
Right.
How did this affect me? Is it just that I feel sick? Is that it?
Yeah,
or
you-
like
you
am I
feel-
in pain?
No, you feel woozy and nauseous.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's not like the
Ricky,
vampire.
I have Mage Hand where I can actually move something without getting close to it. So do you want me to try to rotate another one? Can you
Yeah.
feel the loose ones over there? Maybe like don't turn it all the way, but just
Yeah, I'm gonna reach up and try to wiggle it a little bit just to see if it's.
Before you do that, let me see if I could see anything into that crack. Let me like go down. It's opened a little bit, right?
Yeah, but you can't actually see through. There's only like 6 inches of stone that have been exposed.
Oh, okay. So it's like still reaching out of
Yeah,
the edge,
yeah.
or something. It's like,
Yep.
okay.
Exactly. So there's the 2 other faces. There's the smiling face, and then there's the sad face.
I'm gonna go for the happy face this time.
Okay, what are you gonna do to it?
Well, I'm just gonna see like if I'm gonna kind of feel around just to see if there's any loose pieces on it.
Sure, you notice that its tongue is sticking out a little bit, and that the tongue is loose.
I'm gonna call out to you and say, I'm gonna clench my stomach a little bit because I'm still feeling pretty sick. And I'm gonna kind of walk away and just say the tongue's loose. I'm gonna step away from this one.
so I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to grab the tongue and pull on it.
All right.
Everybody back away. And also, pro tip: everything here is going to try and kill us. We should just think of that every time we do anything.
Okay,
Right.
so as you reach out with your magical hand and pull the tongue, and the tongue moves almost down to halfway down the throne. So this tongue just kind of unrolled. And as that happened, you just see this green ichor kind of spill out of the mouth and just land on the throne.
It's like the Batmobile of Thrones.
It is.
But then you notice that the door moves out a little further.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
All right, one left. Hey Xavier,
Nice.
go grab the last one.
Inside the door, is
got
it
this.
just complete blackness right now?
You can't see inside the
It
door.
hasn't opened.
There's
It's just
only a
like-
little bit of stone. There's about
It's
now
like
there's about
scraping
a
amongst
foot of
stone.
stone. Yeah, that's
Okay.
been exposed.
Okay.
You still have Mage Hand up though, right?
I do. So I don't know how Mage Hand works. Can I feel what the hand feels, or is it just pretty much I can control like a
You can
extended hand?
you can control it. You can't feel anything.
All right. Well, I kind of fumble around then on the sad face and kind of see if I can move stuff around, see if there's anything like maybe the head, like the nose, the mouth, the ears.
Okay, you notice that the ears, both ears, are kind of adjustable,
Okay. So then I take.
and they
take one of
move
the-
they move back and forth.
All right. So I pull the ears like out and towards me.
Well, you can get one of them with Mage Hand.
Okay.
I'll do the other one. And I
You could try
pull
to
out-
poke it with a weapon.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was going to pull out my short sword and stand away from it, like, so it's like not like adjacent, and so it's facing that way, and just with my sword, just kind of flick the other one,
So do you want to push it back then?
whatever direction you want it to go in.
Well, I figured with the sword it's gonna be easier to kind of poke forward, right? So we'll push
Yeah,
it back.
Okay.
Okay. So
Xavier on 3. 1, 2.
Wait a minute. Do we do it on 3, or is it 3 and they go?
I've already got it extended out, just looking at you.
Okay, I just flick it.
okay, so as you click it, and you hear click click click, and then
I jump out of the way.
2 darts shoot out of the ears going sideways.
I jump out of the way.
It wouldn't have hit you
Nice.
anyways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. if someone was there holding the ears and pulling them forward, it would have impaled the darts would have impaled their hands.
Great.
But then then you see the wall swing wide open. So
Da-na-na-na.
so now there are 3 exits out of this room, this secret entrance. There's a door here to K, and then there's a double door here.
Okay.
And Xavier, you know that this is probably the door that the vampire that bit you came. The secret door is the one where the vampire came and out of and bit you.
Oh, this is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought this was a completely different one.
No.
That's probably where the vampire came out of, and I've got a bone to pick with that thing.
I mean, do we really want to chase down the vampire, or should we go elsewhere?
Like, I feel
Is
like
it going up or down?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Does it go up or down?
What?
The secret door, the one we just opened.
It just goes into a small hallway.
Okay. Well, I mean, ideally we need to go up, right? That's where the weapon of light's most likely at. So.
Yeah.
Does anybody have dark vision? I mean, you're all elves.
So we
right?
can pretty much see in the dark, right?
Could somebody look down the hallway?
Yeah.
Give it a peek. Just give it a looky-loo.
Can we give it a gander?
Okay. As you look to the north, the northwest, you see the hall goes down another 30 or 40 feet and opens in. It looks like it opens into another room. As you look to the east, you see a door. There'll be a door right about here.
So that vampire, how was it like dressed? Are we thinking like, was it wealthy garbed, or was it like rotten, or?
This was a rotting vampire.
Oh, okay, this is like kind of corpse-ish or something. Like, nobody's
You
really
guys-
caring for it.
No.
Do you guys think I should maybe scout ahead and kind of check out what's going on down that hallway?
Yeah, but you're not going down there without me. I got a bone to pick with that vampire.
Or
My old drawl. Me and that vampire. So I say,
Did you guys want to go together? What do you guys want to do?
I'm willing to go down there and go see what happened to that vampire, because as long as it's still alive and it's crawling around in the walls, it's gonna get us another time. And I'd like to.
Does it only go one way the whole way?
No,
Only right?
it goes right down a hallway to a room, and it goes left to a door.
So we're in K25 right now?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're in K25.
I
And
say we go in
there's a double door, there's another door, and then the secret door that you can choose to go out of.
The one looking to K12, that's the secret door?
To K13, yeah.
Okay.
What if we went left?
I say we could go into this hallway into K13. That's the secret hallway.
Mhm.
Do some investigation on that door to the left, and then go see what's in K12. Armed to the teeth and ready for anything. But that vampire's in there.
You go. I'll get your back.
Okay. Rookie, you have to go first because I can't see anything without lighting a torch.
I'm gonna bring out Helob and put him on the ground and see if Helob seems scared to go down this hallway.
Okay, so Helob kind of jumps in the excitement of traversing through this castle, and you see him skitter into the secret passageway, and you hear him. You can actually hear his little along the floor, and he goes up about halfway down the hall, and kind of runs back to you, and kind of runs up and makes his way underneath your shoulder
That's
armor.
a good sign. That means
Our Shadow and Hope
And,
right now.
and he kind of pokes his little claw out and just is like scratching your neck a little with it, like frantically.
Okay.
The hook. Shadow and Hope have kind of made their way and sat down next to the throne room, or the throne
Yeah.
itself.
They don't seem particularly upset right now, though.
No.
Okay.
there's a good chance there's a villain because the villain went down there.
Move your mic up to your mouth, Rick.
There's a good chance there's a villain down there because the villain went down there. I say we get it.
That sounds
I'm going to. I don't know. I kind of feel very hesitant about going down there.
Secret door, secret passage in a castle of magic and curses.
Do we want to split up, or did you?
Oh,
Rookie and Hyacinth want to hang back while Xavier and I like explore a little bit more?
Whoa, is that sexist?
I think you're strong enough to hold your own. You don't need us. So that's the opposite of sexist. Thank
We
you
just
very much.
opened this door. There's bound to be something of importance behind there. And if there isn't, maybe we can at least stop that vampire that's crawling in these walls trying to hunt us.
Do you
I
really?
want to turn the tides. I plan on hunting it. And I draw an arrow and notch it into my bow. And like I can't go in there because I can't see it in the dark.
All right. I
God
see him.
damn it! All right.
You know what? All right, I'm with you. And I step into that hallway, and I kind of like have my hand on his shoulder because he can't see.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my short swords and head down there with you.
Okay, so what's the marching order though? I'm in front of Archimedes, but he's like looking over my shoulder saying, go straight, go left, go right.
I'm kind of holding on to you with like a hand on your shoulder, kind of like guiding you along the way, sort of pointing you.
And I've got my bow pulled, and I'm gonna ready an action. If Archimedes sees anything, I'm gonna shoot in the direction he says. Like if he says "whoa," I'm gonna shoot it.
Whoa.
Or something. Like I'm ready to react before something acts. Rookie, are you coming with us?
I think
Yeah.
it's then Rookie, and then it's me. Can I still be holding Strahd's book,
Sure.
a journal? And
Yeah.
I'm just like, kind of not. I feel like we're already in the castle. We got this far, and like not fast direction we go. Not that I'm like, bored or anything. Just kind of like, okay, like wherever we go, we're gonna find whatever we need to find. So I'm kind of lost, following along.
Okay.
Rookie,
Yeah,
do you want to? Rookie, do you want to go first? Like I hate to put you in harm's way, but I'm at half health and I can't see in the dark.
Yeah. I mean, we could have Hyacinth and Rookie go in front of us.
Yeah.
Same sort of situation
Changed.
where, well, you were the one who wanted. You're like, all right, women power, so we're putting you in the front now.
I'll go in front. I don't care, but technically I'm in your body. So
That's true. But right now, you can see she can't. I can see he can't. So we've kind of paired off.
All right.
Let's just go.
I don't
We'll go.
have to be done.
Yeah.
Archimedes, let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's
Just-
go.
Everyone stay close.
we're
If you
gonna-
see something, I'm going to shoot it.
No, I'm cool with leading the way. So
Yeah. Ricky and I just like brush past you guys, and we're like, we'll go fast.
All
And
right.
then
Okay.
we just
Rookie, stay to my left.
how about
Because if you
this?
see something, I'm going to shoot it over your shoulder into the darkness.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand you a piece of rope and I'm gonna say I'm gonna tug on this when I see danger.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
So,
it-
I'm gonna sit next to her and I'm gonna hold a book.
All right. I basically have one hand on Xavier's shoulder and the other kind of on his arm, kind of like pointing him.
okay.
Like I'm guiding this missile down the hallway.
I've tied the rope to my belt.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. So we're making our way down.
Okay.
Making our
So,
way downtown.
so as you start to walk down the hallway, anybody that has dark vision notices that there are paintings that line this hallway. There's about 8 on each side, or 8 on each side. But they're so old that cobwebs cover the image that is surrounded by the frames.
What is
I'm
it?
gonna take
Can I
my
investigate them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is going on? What are you doing? Why did we stop?
So I'm gonna whisper to you. There are portraits hanging along this wall, and we can't see what they are because of cobwebs.
Can I take my one hand off his shoulder and like kind of spark up a firebolt? Just not throw it, but just make a little bit of light in the room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I have a torch. We wanted to just do that.
What happened?
If we were just gonna light the way and give our location away, I could just light a torch.
So
I just want to look at the painting.
Archimedes, you create a dim light, not as thick as a torchlight, but dim enough to see the
Like a lighter.
the paintings. Yeah, kind of like a lighter. And you notice that the paintings, huh?
But I threw investigation.
No,
I
yeah,
threw a- He's getting to me now.
So, Katie or Hyacinth, we'll get to that in a second. So, all you can discern, Archimedes, are magnificent ornamental frames that line these paintings. And Hyacinth, you notice that with your investigation that you could just rip off the cobwebs if you wanted to, and that there's nothing like magical about them. It's just years and years and years of decay and dust have.
Can I pull them off?
Yeah. So as you do this, you start to see how many do you want to pull off? There's 8 on each side.
I mean, we can all do one, right? Like I could do one too. Just like.
But you can't see the
You
dog.
can't see.
But
At
you
this
have
point, I can distinguish my play.
I think I want to do.
Darkness again.
You want to do how many?
Can I do all of them?
Sure. So yeah, so as you're like fanning them as you go down up and down the hallway, and you start to notice that these paintings are of noble men and women. They look like they would be upper class and rulers of the society. They're in very beautiful ornamental dresses and outfits.
Does any of them look like Irina?
No, you don't see any that look like Irina.
Do they have any names on the bottom of the portraits?
There actually aren't. There are no. There are plates, name plates, but the names have all been scratched out.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Can we tell what they were scratched out with?
It looks like almost claws.
Claws. Okay. Well, do they look like any of them are related?
Yes, they all kind of have similar facial features.
Okay.
Archimedes, roll me a stealth check.
Oh, wrong one. How's it?
Okay, cool.
Oh well.
Actually, roll it again because you're in the darkness right now, so you'll have
Can I roll
advantage.
Are we all rolling?
No, just Archimedes.
I was gonna say I don't know why we'd all roll.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Okay, so Ruki, you notice that more and more as you look at these photos or the pictures that these several of them seem related, if not all of them.
Hmm. I'm wondering if this is maybe the royal family line. Yeah, and maybe this is of Strahd's family. I kind of want to see if there are two portraits of two younger looking men who share a striking resemblance to kind of look for Strahd or Sergei.
Yeah. You do know that there you do see somebody that kind of would resemble the image of Strahd, but years and years younger. That the image of Strahd that you saw that come out of the orb.
Oh, okay. And is there a person that might look like maybe a brother or something?
Yeah, they're standing next to each other, and they would kind of look similar. You might be able to put 2 and 2 together and think that is Sergei and Strahd.
Are the portraits themselves untouched?
Yeah, they haven't been ripped at all.
Okay.
But you do notice that the eyes kind of follow you around.
Yikes.
All of them, from all the portraits.
Hang on, I can't see anything.
I'm gonna say
You want to roll me a perception, Xavier?
Me?
Yeah.
I could.
Put your mic next to your mouth.
Sorry.
Okay. You notice, Xavier, you notice that these
It's still dark.
it's still dark, but you do notice, you feel like something's glaring at you from the darkness.
I shoot it with my arrow.
Okay, and and Ruki, you notice that Xavier just shot who you would think would be Strahd in that painting right in the head.
Did I get it?
So why did you do that?
Someone was watching me from the darkness.
Do you want to die?
No, did I hit it? What was it?
I'm just gonna say, these portraits don't seem like normal portraits, and I would be a little reluctant to touch or harm them in any way.
Painting.
And
Did you
Xavier,
get my arrow back?
Xavier, as you touched or as you shot off the arrow,
Yeah.
you also got a feeling like something was touching your body.
And that wasn't Archimedes, or that wasn't Archimedes.
I had my hand on your shoulder to kind of guide you.
Yeah.
But is that the feeling I had, or is it something different?
No, it wasn't Archimedes. You just something felt like it was trying to grab you.
What?
Right.
Oh, someone just tried to grab me.
Oh, jeez.
That wasn't you.
That wasn't me. All right.
Light it up.
I light up a firebolt. I walk over to the painting that everyone's looking at, and I pull the arrow out of the thing. I want to see if this is either Sergey or Strahd. Is there any way I can tell the two?
And as he lights it up, I pull out my short swords and I spin around to make sure they're not being ambushed.
Okay, so Xavier, you spin around and you see nothing down the hallway back towards the throne room. Archimedes, you look at the painting and you vividly see the image of Strahd, but as a younger man.
Okay, and that's what the arrow went into?
Yeah, that's the one the arrow went into. The same one that Rookie noticed as well.
Okay.
I swear to God, there's something.
I think we should leave. We sent a message.
Yeah, we have to keep moving. There's something in this tunnel. Something brushed past my leg.
Awesome. We sent a pretty clear message, like, don't mess with us. We'll, like, shoot an arrow through your portrait. Sorry, that's bad.
All
I came in.
I'm gonna move the portrait over and see if there's anything behind it.
Okay. So as you slowly start to move the portrait to the side, and you hear a click.
Oh God!
Oh shit!
Why didn't you search for traps? We just learned this from the throne room. I jump out of the way.
And then you hear just this evil laugh, penetrating, throughout it penetrates throughout the halls, but you can also feel it kind of penetrating throughout your body, and then you just
chills.
You hear chills down your spine, and then you just hear doors closing, slamming shut.
Shit.
Sorry, guys.
You have to stop touching things that don't belong to you.
Xavier.
Learn from the best.
I light up a firebolt in my hand.
Okay, so you got a firebolt charge.
As big as I possibly can hold on to.
Yep.
Just to try to give us more lightness for Xavier's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my short swords.
Let's get out of here. Let's get down.
Archimedes, as you start to light up your firebolt, it gets so large that now you can see all the way down the hallway. And at the end of the hallway towards K12, where the turret room is, you see a rotting woman at the edge of the hallway.
She look familiar there, Xavier?
I don't even care to make sure it is her. I let an arrow rip.
Okay. So you shoot an arrow down the hallway. Are you using your regular arrows or your silver-tipped arrows?
How many silver tip did I have?
What?
Did
No.
we get 20?
No, I think you got. I thought you only got 6 of them.
I know.
Did you buy 2? Oh.
Pretty sure you got 20.
Oh, okay.
I think I might actually replace all my arrows with silver tipped arrows. Is what it was. I think I might have, because I removed my regular arrow, so I think I only have 20 silver tipped arrows.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Anyway, that's what I do.
So roll me to hit.
See me rolling.
Oh, come on. A 4? 12.
You got a 12. So as you shoot your arrow down the hallway as quick as possible, as you just naturally react, and the arrow flies through the hall, misses this creature that is glaring at you now, and shoots right back to the back.
Okay. If I were to make an argument for inspiration for earlier, is it too late for the argument?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, while he's right after he fires off that arrow, I see it miss, and I chuck the giant fireball I have in.
Yeah.
So you literally take your hand and put it on Rick's shoulder as like a brace, almost like you're firing a bazooka off of Xavier's shoulder, and you let go. And now make me a hit.
Where's my stuff?
Eric, is this the same creature that attacked us before?
Yeah, you recognize it as the same vampire.
Does it look wounded still?
A little bit. All right, you absolutely. So this fireball comes and shoots past. It launches off of Xavier's shoulder, and you see it strike the vampire right in the face.
Nice.
Dealing, and she kind of like shakes it off, but you do see some smoke coming off of her head.
Can I, while she's kind of just off to Archimedes, that, can I have my silver tip knuckle dust on and try to punch her in the face?
So you're gonna run up to her?
Oh God, what are you doing?
So I follow
The range guys are both like, no.
I think I have the best health out of everybody there.
Maybe. What's your health at?
19.
Am I the only one that's wounded right now?
I think so.
So I
Wounded too.
almost like follow the fireball, and as it kind of like distracted by it, I punch her in the face or in the heart. Where should I punch her? Where is it gonna be like?
In her stupid face.
No, in her chest.
No, in her stupid face.
Okay, in her stupid face.
Okay, so you dive past Archimedes and Xavier, and you run up to her right as she's in the hallway, and just punch her in her stupid face. Roll me to hit.
That strength.
Yeah.
I look at Ruki to see if she's impressed. I guess we'll find out.
As you punch.
Wait, did you roll a strength save?
Is that what I was supposed to do?
Don't roll save. Roll your strength. Just roll a d20.
Oh, all right.
And we'll add.
No.
Worse.
Whoa. So you get up to her and you punch, but you hit her in the face, but she just kind of laughs it off. Is that the best you got? But then you see her kind of skitter back from you and climb up the wall.
Oh, spider climb.
All right.
And now she's hanging off the wall, just laughing and mocking you. Ruki, what do you?
How big are the frames of these portraits?
You're still on the painting.
They're about 4.5 feet tall by 3.5 feet wide.
Okay, and how much do they protrude out of the walls?
Maybe 3 inches.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna yell at Hyacinth and say steady yourself, and I'm gonna run up and try to jump from Hyacinth's back and up towards the vampire with my short sword. And my short sword is a silver short sword.
Okay, so you run down the hallway. Roll me an acrobatics to get up onto Hyacinth.
Okay.
I'm like racing.
This could be.
It's gonna be really good or really bad.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you run up and you grab onto her shoulder and then put one foot on her back and leap up. Now roll me to hit.
Okay.
And what are you using to hit the vampire?
I'm using my silver short sword.
Okay.
And I've already modified it so that it takes away the.
There you go.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so you jump up and you put one foot on Hyacinth's back, the next foot on her other free shoulder, and as you get both feet up, you leap off and you stab right at the vampire, and your sword goes right through her shoulder blade. So now you're kind of hanging onto your sword that's through her shoulder blade, and your feet are now on the wall. So you're kind of hanging there with the vampire.
Okay, can I try to reach up and sock her a little bit with my?
Right in her stupid face.
Yeah, right in her stupid face. Yeah, you can do the
Yeah.
bonus action.
Sweet. I think it's
Nice.
So you punch her in her stupid little face.
Yeah.
How much damage are you doing?
Do all of it.
And as you're hanging on by your sword, you lift your fist up, punch her in her face, and you see her head bounce against the stone wall, and she kind of gets confused. But then you see her eyes just light up bright red and stare, and as she comes in to bite you.
I'm gonna grin mockingly at her.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Ooh, oh no, you're gonna get necroed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she comes in, and because you are so close, she pulls you in, bites on your neck, and for 8 points of piercing damage and another 5 points of necrotic damage.
All right, I'm down.
The necro, like down?
Down.
Like 0?
Like DED dead. Down.
Finally, someone else died that wasn't 0. sorry, sorry, that was the first thought. I didn't say it out loud though. That was a thought.
So right now you're kind of limp, like as your arm is kind of curled into your sword, so you're hanging off the wall. Just
So she's still in the air.
yeah, she's still in the air, but her hand is caught inside of the guard of the sword.
I yell no. I yell no, and rush forward and slide to a knee and notch an arrow.
Okay.
And I'm right behind him, and I'm running right behind him. I'm like, let's see what this cloak can do. And I pull off one of my stars.
Holy
and I get
shit.
it ready to go.
So I'm gonna fire. You remember that scene in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, where he slides on a cobblestone and like stabs 2 arrows into the floor.
Yeah.
And just starts pulling and shooting. That's gonna be me. I don't know how many I can get off, but I'm definitely gonna fire off 1 arrow at that thing.
I'm gonna let you fire 2 arrows off.
Heck yeah! Can I do the first one with sharpshooter?
What does that do?
Sharpshooter is -5 to hit, but +10 to attack.
Sure.
Here we go. Ooh, so -5 is a 21.
Still hits.
Yes, but 10 to attack. That's 18 damage.
Okay, so
Plus-
so you slide in. Roll for your next one.
Oh, okay, this will just be a regular one. Ooh, 20.
Ooh,
That hits.
Not
too.
natural. Not natural.
Doesn't matter. Still hits. So
18 damage.
What is it? 19 damage total.
29 damage.
18. Yeah, 29. Okay. So you slide in and you launch your first arrow, and it shoots with such clarity that it goes through the shoulder, the other shoulder of the vampire that Ruki's blade isn't through, and pins the vampire against the wall. The second one goes through the left leg of the vampire and pins that leg against the wall.
Okay.
Archimedes, you slide.
It's not dead with 29 damage. Fuck.
Archimedes, you slide in and you pull one of these, one of the stars off of your cloak, and fire the magic missile at it. Now roll me 4d4.
4d4.
Damn, that was hella damage.
Wait,
Too.
sorry, 5d4.
5d4.
What those D4s?
That's it.
Well, that's another 50. So, but it's 11 plus 5. So you do 16 points of damage. So as you come charging in, you see Xavier just shoot, like pegging this vampire with arrows. And now you shoot 5 missiles that hit each one of the limbs and of the vampire, and the last one that shoots hits the vampire's face, and just it makes it explode. And you see gore and guts just hit the back of the wall, and Ruki is now.
I rush in.
Okay,
if she's falling, I rush in to try and catch her.
Okay, so yeah, you see the sword just kind of coming out of the limp body, the remains of the vampire, and you see Ruki just fall.
I just drop everything and like dead rush, try to like slide in and catch her.
And you pick her up, and you catch her as she falls down.
I don't if there's anywhere in the room that looks safe, whether it's right here or in a corner or something. I just like come to a complete stop and put her on the ground, and like start checking vitals.
Okay. So she's unconscious, and you're in a tower room now.
Okay.
So you're surrounded by walls. You don't see anything else besides a couple slits to look out across the vast lands of Barovia.
Okay. Can I do a medicine check to like so she's dead, right? Or she's dying?
She's unconscious.
She's unconscious. Is she like to the point of doing like death saving throws?
Mm-hmm.
Am I vampire now?
Can I stabilize with a medicine check?
Sure.
Or
Roll
so okay,
D20.
so I look over her wounds and I start to like tear cloth and try to. Well, can I roll medicine?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it!
All right.
Only a 10.
That's what you need. You've stabilized her.
So I like tear cloth off of my tunic and I look at the wounds and I wrap them up to try and stop any sort of bleeding from the wound. I guess it's wherever she was bit.
Yep. She was bit on in the neck too.
Okay. And I have a healing potion, so I pop that and tilt her head back, open her mouth, and just pour it down her gullet.
Okay.
And then she drowns.
Why isn't this working?
You get 2d4 plus 2 healing, Alyssa.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So she like kind of comes to.
Yay!
Yeah, she kind of wakes up. Alyssa, you're still down the necrotic damage, temporary hit points until you do a long rest.
Okay.
Oh, you got that?
It's cool. I mean, I'm alive.
Now, Hyacinth,
that was awesome, but don't do that again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Whoever that might be.
And then I look up and I said, did you kill her?
Yeah, I got her with an arrow right through the heart.
Nice. I lift up my hand to high five you.
Like, dude.
Yeah. Did he just? I think Xavier
Archimedes
just kill stealed. Yeah.
It was great. She's totally dead. Vengeance is mine. But are you okay?
I mean,
that was cool.
I'd be better.
Right? Don't do that again. Jesus.
No promises.
All right. Well, while Xavier's taking credit, I start searching the body and searching the room.
All right, you Archimedes, you notice that this is a high dome ceiling that's capped in a 30-foot diameter room. Frescoes, faded with age, adorn the ceiling but are impossible to make out. And there's tall, thin arrow slits that look out over the courtyard. But you don't see anything that's kind of different about. You don't see anything of value in this place.
No boots.
Nope.
And the vampire, she just pretty much we just apparated her.
Yeah. No, her body is still there. It's just limp now, and it's fallen to the ground, headless. After your. Yeah, she doesn't have anything. She was in tattered robes that have been rotted over the centuries. And you also notice that there is also a side room as well.
A side room? Can I retrieve any of my arrows?
Yes, you can. There is the one that's on the painting.
Okay.
And then there is one that
I shot 4.
Okay, so there's 3 that are there's 3 that are still The one that you actually shot originally burst and is broken.
Okay.
There is the 2 that you shot into the vampire that are still stuck in the wall that you can retrieve.
Okay.
And if you go back to the painting, that arrow is missing.
Okay. I would not have gone back to the painting.
Okay.
But that arrow's missing, guys. That arrow's missing. And the dogs are happy. Hope and Shadow. So there's not much in this room, is what
It's a tower room where you would think archers would have defended the castle from.
Oh, so this isn't even a secret room.
No.
What time of day is it?
You think it's around noon. You can't tell because the Barovia is always in this musky, clouded.
It's always maybe a time of day.
Yeah.
So there's another room?
That K22, yeah, we should see what's in there.
So as you look into this room, you notice this is really just another archer's room where they would have shot arrows out of the slits in the wall.
Any weapons worth taking?
Nope.
Nope.
There are benches there and chairs that.
I loot the bench.
Ah, yes. You now have a bench you can take.
You now have splinters.
And I'm carrying a bench. Look at this bench.
All I need is this bench, and this remote.
I'm gonna turn this into a stake and drive it through Strahd's heart.
You could use his own furniture against him. Totally a thing.
So is
No,
this
actually, no. Wait, Ricky, hold that thought 1 second. I actually stomp on that bench and break off like a wood spike, and I slip it into my belt.
Okay.
Just armor up.
Is this the highest? Is this the highest part of the castle at this point, or could we keep going up?
You can keep going up. If you look outside the castle, outside one of the.
You can see like that stone just keeps going.
Yeah, you can see that stone goes up higher.
Okay.
Well, that was a rousing success. We've bested that beast, that undead vermin.
Bested the beast.
Mark 1 for Xavier Cross.
That could be our name, Beast Besters.
I mean, yeah, let's work on it. It's okay. You've got necrotic damage too. That's the brain.
Yeah. At this point, I can just grab your shoulder and start pushing back.
Beast besties.
God, that's horrible.
Eric's like, I'm vetoing this.
Wait. Beast friends.
Should we not go left?
We're gonna keep going up the tower. Is that right?
What was that, Katie?
Should we not go through the door?
Oh yeah, there's a door at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, let's investigate the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you walk back down the tunnel, Xavier, now you notice that the arrow that you shot in the painting is missing.
I know I shot that painting with an arrow, and now that arrow's missing.
Is the hole still there?
Yeah, the hole's still there.
Okay.
Nothing on the floor, so something took the arrow.
Something took the arrow.
Should we investigate the rest of these paintings while we're here? Like maybe the painting ate the arrow? Probably not. I'm just trying to bring some lightheartedness to this dark, foul area.
It could be a mimic portrait.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Actually, that's kind of cool.
Actually, we're gonna use that. So teeth come out of the portrait.
Oh, no.
So honestly, though, either the painting ate the arrow or something came in here and took it. And if it took it and didn't come and attack us, it's playing with us. And I know when I'm being played with. And it's when you're being hunted. And this whole castle is hunting us. So, draw your weapons. And let's see if somebody's in the throne room. I'm like, what? If we peek around...
Check out that locked door. Or check out the door.
Okay.
Let's see if something's in the throne room first. Can we peek into the throne room?
Yeah, you can look through the secret door, the stone door that you opened.
there anything there?
And you don't see anything in the throne room other than the throne and the vomit that came out of the face, and it looks as though like you how you left it.
Well, I have a -1 intelligence, so I'm not going to come up with anything to actually investigate those paintings. But my survival's tight, and I know when I'm being hunted, so I'm on complete
Your
defense
senses are
right.
aware, right?
Yeah, something just came and took a thing. Like that's a threat. That's saying we're watching you.
Okay. So who's?
Can I check the paintings to see if it might click and set off a trap?
Sure. You check the rest of the paintings, and you notice like all the other ones that the plates on the paintings have been scraped away. So you don't know the names of any of the people depicted in them. But nothing else moves or clicks like the one that Ruki had managed to, lock.
Can I roll a history, see if there's anything important that we might be missing?
Sure. Your insight into these paintings, just as before, kind of lead you to believe that these are all they're all related. All of them in the paintings.
But
All
did
right.
any of them
I'm ready to check
have an
out
arrow?
No, none of them have an arrow. There's just one that has a Strahd's head now has a hole in it where an arrow used to be.
Well, now that asshole owes me an arrow, and I don't
tell him
forget
that.
I don't forget that. I'm going to actually. I can't wait to see him because the first line I'm going to say is, "Hey, asshole, you owe me an arrow." All right, let's do the door.
Okay, who's investigating the door?
Sure.
I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hyacinth, roll me a perception check.
Oh, sorry. Space is really tight. I don't.
Okay. So what you notice right away about this door is that it's all made out of an iron, but it almost reminds you of a skeleton watch where you can see the inner workings a little in various places. And it looks as you push on the door and try to open its handle, you know that the door is locked. And
Can I investigate about this?
Sure. Okay, you know that this door has a extreme locking mechanism that goes throughout the whole door. That there are 4 different areas that are circles, and you can see gears inside each one of these circles. And there's a keyhole that seems to be like it would activate each one of the gears.
What do you make of it, Hyacinth?
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm sorry. Was it 4 keys or just 1?
There's a key for each of the gear, the areas, the gear holes.
Okay. I mean, we could try to pick it.
Is anybody be good at that? I'm not going near that door. That door's going to try and kill us.
Yeah, all I know is a throne spit acid at Ruki. I can only imagine what the door's going to do.
But
That's
I don't know,
true.
It seems kind of like mechanical and logical. Seems less magical.
Yeah, you think it's a lot less exactly. You think it's more mechanically driven than anything else.
Doesn't mean it can't mechanically spit acid in my face. You know, I mean, I don't even know how to pick a lock. That's like I make a try.
Does Shadow know how to pick locks?
You could try and command Shadow to pick a lock and see what happens.
Shadow, who's you go pick a lock? Who's gonna pick a lock?
Oh, the spider!
Heat Love has a hook.
Okay.
Oh no, but I don't want him to die. I really don't want Helium to die. Okay.
What would it take? What's the type of roll it would take to pick a lock?
What do you mean?
Well, like if I wanted to attempt it, like looking at my abilities, could I even do it?
You could.
What would I use?
Let me look at
Sleight of hand, still?
No.
Dexterity, just a straight
I think
dexterity.
it's just a straight dex, but
Yeah, I'll give you a dex check on that one.
I mean, so I've got a pretty good dexterity. Like I could nimbly maybe figure out how to pick one, but there's 4 locks, and what do we think? Do we risk getting sprayed in the face with acid?
Have we passed anywhere that might be
I didn't hear.
Maybe we should.
I didn't hear any of that.
Or and then come back to the door.
yeah, you guys are kind of cutting out.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I think we should probably go investigate some more and come back to this room when we have some keys. Because I don't want to break this door. It seems like there's probably support behind it.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's treat this like a Legend of Zelda dungeon. Let's find that key and that compass and that map.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm
we'll
fine
have to
with
go
it,
back.
So
How many doors are off of the hallway?
There's the 2. Well, the hallway?
The hallway or the throne room?
The hallway.
None, except for the secret door that you came through.
Okay, and what about is there an entryway that we missed in the throne room?
Nope, there's just the 2 doors that lead out.
Which we haven't gone into yet. Or through.
yeah, I think we should head back to the throne room and try a new area we haven't gone to yet.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's go check those other doors. Because there's no way up from here, and we're not getting through that door.
Eric gave us a look as though we're playing into his trap.
Did he? I missed it. What did it look like? Fuck, redo the face. Was it like this?
That was it. That was exactly it.
$1 million.
Yeah, how about no? Okay, Xavier? Really?
That was really good.
That was really good. Tell me that you have a big bag
Zip
of
it!
Zip
Yeah,
It.
zip it! Hello, okay?
It is really good.
Ricky don't.
Wow.
Amazing.
Take that show on the road.
All right,
right.
so
Okay.
Archimedes walks back into the throne room, starts looking around.
Okay, so Archimedes, you notice that there is a door. As you walk in, you notice that there's a door to your right. A little further up, there is a double door, and then are the 2 stairwells that lead down that you came up from.
What do you want to do?
Well, and when in doubt, I go left. So I'm thinking we go through the double door. You guys?
Yeah, right.
Let's do it.
I mean, yeah.
All about this.
Oh,
Okay.
you mean,
There's
sorry.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, that's a more impressive door anyway. The other one's probably just a closet where he keeps all his gold and sweet weapons.
All right, so you guys ready? You want to check out this door?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, and look for traps. Make sure that thing doesn't poke you with a needle and inject you with vampirism or something.
Okay, so you...
Nothing wrong with vampires.
Right? Totally.
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's make sure that it's a safe door.
I think we're just going in. The way the map is being revealed,
Yeah.
I think we're just going in.
So
Wait, going in?
yeah, so either way, so you open... Okay. You notice that there's
Click it twice
nothing...
by accident.
Yeah, there's nothing that's gonna come out and spring on you as you open this door. But as you open the massive double doors, it leads into a quiet 10-foot wide section of dark corridor from the east and west. From both sides of the corridor, deep alcoves of darkness face each other with death-like silence. Almost beyond sight, seeming to float within the alcove's blackness, human figures can be made out.
What?
Human figures. Are they just statues? Or are they actual?
You can't tell. It's a little too dark, and you're too far away.
How far away would you say they are? Like,
They're about 20 feet away to the south.
I'm gonna call out to them and say, "Excuse me, hello."
who are you calling out to? It's super dark in there. Do you see something?
There seem to be figures in here.
Oh shit.
All of us with dark vision can see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How is Shadow reacting right now?
Shadow's just kind of standing behind you, kind of like putting his head through your legs.
But not like nervous or anything?
No, just inquisitive.
Right.
Hyacinth, you notice that these human figures are elevated off the ground. You see that their feet are dangling about 5 feet off the ground.
Why are you guys making those faces?
Are
What are you looking at?
like, are they dangling like they're being held up, or are they dangling like they're being held up by their arms and feet, kind of dangling like that, or are they levitating?
Kind of like they're being held up.
Okay, so they kind of just like relax.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think the people that we see also change.
Sorry, Katie, you're going out again.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
what'd you say?
I said I think the people that the figures that we can might be chained or hostage or hanging.
Can you hear her?
No.
It's like super
It's like-
choppy.
Yeah, it's like going in and out.
Oh, is it because I'm not loud enough?
Yeah.
Oh. I think the people that we can see might be chained or hostages or, somehow kind of hanging, but not levitating, just hanging.
Yeah, I guess maybe they're dead.
Oh, good. We found the Hall of the Dead.
Great. So Archimedes is like sort of readies himself and just starts walking down the hallway to check out these bodies.
What are you guys looking at? I have no idea what's.
How many bodies are in here, Eric?
Is this not lit?
Uh,
Can we light a torch? Can I take a torch out?
If you want to, yeah.
I take a torch out.
All right, I light a firebolt and light his torch for him.
Okay, so
Thank you.
You light up the torch. Xavier barely gets the stick of wood out, and it just bursts with fire.
Did I do that? I might have done that.
And
Impressive.
I just walk back down.
Archimedes, as you walk down the hallway, you notice that these two human figures aren't as human as you originally thought. That they're skeletons that have been hoisted up, and what's clinging them to the wall are two spears shoved through their chest.
What
Hey,
kind of
David,
spheres?
I found some weapons for you.
Finally. Oh, God. As I walk up and I see what.
What do the bodies look like? Like, are they actually humans, or
They look like human corpses, but there's nothing left to them except bones.
Where?
okay? What
where-
about teeth?
Yeah, there's teeth.
I mean, do the teeth look normal?
Oh yeah, they're human.
Okay.
They're not
Okay.
vampiric. They don't
Did
have
you just
fangs.
Did you just climb up there and, like, look at
What's in this?
What were you saying, Hyacinth?
Where are the bodies in the room? Are they directly across from each other? Is there some kind of symmetry to it, in that it might have been a trap they set off or something?
They are against the back wall, against this wall down here. Let me see if I get my painter. They're right down here against the far wall, and they're side by side
Jeez.
with spears that are both at the same area of each of their chests.
Are the spears the ones that are keeping him hanging? Are they so they're impaled on the wall? Okay.
Yeah,
So could it have
I-
been a trap they set off?
it could
And
have been, or it could have been somebody that pegged them there.
How nice are the spears?
How what?
How nice are the spears? Do they look like a nobleman maybe would carry this?
Yeah,
Or-
I mean they look like spears of the household of the
Okay.
castle.
Well, I think it's time to go home.
You can't go home. You know that. We have to end this menace because that's what this menace does. If I look around, is there like, did he drain them of blood or anything in this room? Like, is there
There's
anything that?
there's nothing. I mean, there's literally nothing left to these corpses but skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I thought
it's-
so.
Yeah, it's just two skeletons.
I thought it was meatier than that.
No,
Is there anything left in this room other than those two corpse or skeletons? I guess.
nope. You just see another set of double doors.
Oh,
What we
and
do?
there aren't any clothes. There aren't any clothes below the bodies.
Nope.
Okay.
You said there's double doors.
Yeah.
Let's go through them.
Yeah, where?
Yeah, let's check out this other door.
Right where the double doors are here.
Wait, I don't see double doors. I literally see. I mean, I see the doors we came through.
And the doors on the other side.
There.
Oh, you know what? I think my Roll20 is actually frozen. To be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Refresh
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, there's a menu is not refreshing.
How do we do the circle thing again on Roll20?
You usually.
With the pointer tool, click and hold it.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, my Roll20 is totally not refreshing. But go ahead. Keep.
Yeah, let's go through.
Okay, so are you examining the doors before you go through?
Yeah. I'm also gonna listen.
I'm also considering asking Hyacinth and Archimedes to use Mage Hand to remove those skeletons from the walls.
Oh.
I can investigate.
Yeah.
Bro.
Damn it.
Okay, you anyone that rolled over a 12?
Yay, Katie!
There
you go.
As you examine the door, you can hear moaning from behind it. A low moan.
So we hear. Wait. Sorry. We all kind of froze there for a second. So if we rolled over a 12, what was it?
You heard a low like a moaning coming from the other side of the door.
Right. So only Hyacinth.
I'm trying to pull the skeleton off the wall to yank the spear out.
So behind the door, I can moaning. But what about the? Is the moaning kind of like from a essentially like a person or like a wounded something, or is it moaning like air coming?
You can't really tell. You would think it might be from some kind of person, but it's very far in the distance.
Okay, well, I can hear some moaning on the other side of the door. I'm not sure what it is, but it's kind of sporadic, so it might not be wind, or it might be something.
Okay, maybe we should just try to quietly open the door because that works so well for us.
Can I
Maybe
yank
you got this.
a skeleton off the wall?
Can you what?
Yank a skeleton off the wall?
Sure.
Like trying to pull the spear down and everything?
Yeah, and as you do that, you pull the skeleton down, but you start breaking its rib cage up as the spear is still stuck in the wall, and the skeleton falls onto the floor.
Damn it! Can I leap up and grab the spear?
Roll me a acrobatics, because it's about 10 feet off the ground.
Isn't athletics for jumping?
You can use either one.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Or 13.
Okay, so you kind of put one foot on one corner of the wall, put the second foot up, and you reach, and you jump up and grab onto the spear, and you're kind of like hanging there, like
hey
back
guys,
and forth.
Look at me, and I just want to like jerk it out of the wall.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, let's try opening up the door maybe.
Okay.
Is it locked?
Nope, it's not locked.
Okay.
I have a spear.
I'm gonna just very carefully and quietly open up the door.
Okay, so you open up the door and you see that it's a 20-foot wide hall that has a dark vaulted ceiling, and shadows seem to dance across the distant ceiling. A low moan rises and falls the length of the corridor, intoning sadness and despair.
Ooh.
As we walk in, can I whisper, like, can I whisper Orgrim? Like,
Sure. You don't hear anything back.
All right, let's go for it.
Hey, wait up. Is this
Okay.
is this just a spear?
It's just a spear.
Okay.
Archimedes steps inside, lights up a firebolt in his hand. Starts looking around.
I think
Okay.
we should cautiously approach, or go down the hallway, with our weapons out. Personally, I don't know. I'm gonna draw my weapon and kind of nod at you guys.
I come running up behind you and say, "Guys, I got one of the spears. It's okay."
Okay, so as you start to walk down the hallway, you notice that at the end of the hallway there's another set of double doors. But as you walk down and you start to look up, you start to see kind of shadows reaching out from the ceiling. And they're all these tormented figures and faces kind of just reaching slowly down, and you feel like they're trying to grasp onto you, but they just can't get far enough. And they're almost grasping in agony, trying to touch your person.
I'm gonna look over at Archimedes and say, can you lift your your flame a little higher to see if they'll react to that?
All right, and I have my fireball and move it towards them a little bit.
Okay, and you as you start to raise your fireball up, you see them kind of writhe in and wither in pain and just back up a little bit, almost trying to make their way around the fireball and still try to grab out as they're moaning towards you.
All right, guys. So it looks like fire or maybe light are frightening thing. It's a really dark hallway, right?
Yeah.
Can I suggest Jack holding up the Archimedes holding up the Bible? We can follow him next door and go through it. But also, I would like to say, like, some kind of prayer or something, just quietly to myself,
Sure.
like trying to give them some peace or something in my own head. Like I have no idea what they are, but
Right. So as you're walking through, you're just kind of reciting your own prayers in hopes that it somehow releases them from this nightmare that they're in. And you see Jack is moving forward, or Archimedes is moving forward, and they're bending around the flame. But you also start as you start to pray harder and more vividly in your head, you start to see them retracting back up towards the ceiling.
Hey guys, the fireball's working.
I'm just like in my own kind of see what he wants, kind of like just trying to work really hard because I just feel awful. Like I just feel like I'm in agony because they're in agony, kind of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice them, and as you start to notice this, you just pray more deeply, and more of them start to retreat and kind of disappear from your visage or your vision.
So they're just in the walls, right? They're not like blocking our way.
No, they're
Okay.
above you in the ceiling, not in the
Maybe
walls.
we should just try to get out of this hallway as soon as
Yeah, as fast as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of rush to the end of the hallway.
Okay. So
Yeah, I kind of follow through.
okay, so you get to the second
Well, you'll
door. Oh,
What'd
Are
you
you-
say, Kitty?
Oh, I said he was leading the group to get the fireball.
cool. Are you gonna just open the door as you rush down?
Probably.
Okay. So you swing the door open.
Okay, yeah.
What?
No, it's fine.
You said it.
I did.
No, there's nothing.
Okay.
So you swing the door open.
Reached an end.
Wow.
Can we all just like take a moment to understand what we just walked through? It was like literally a hall of the dead. As
I think they were tortured souls, or
It
like
seemed comfortable to
spirits
me.
left behind.
either way, I've not seen any masonry do that before. Okay? This place gets weirder and weirder.
So as you open the door, you notice that this is a long balcony that overlooks a vast rubble-strewn room. Two large ornate thrones stand in the middle of the balcony that is covered with dust. The thrones face away from the brass-banded double doors that lead to the balcony, and the thrones could easily shield someone sitting in them from anyone behind them.
Oh,
So
like
you
Guys,
like these huge
maybe
like.
I think maybe this is the throne where it has the stuff.
No. It
It's
just
okay.
looks like a throne. Are we outside?
No, you just stepped in through the doors, and you see this vast room below, but you see two thrones sitting in front of you. Two throne chairs are in front of you, but they're facing away from you. So
maybe it was a decoy throne.
So you're seeing their back.
If we walk up to the balcony, though, past the thrones, looking at them cautiously and not touching them, I look at everybody, don't touch them. And we look over the side, like, what does the rest of this area look like?
So as you walk up and you make your way past the two throne chairs,
torch and spear.
Yep, you hear and you look over the balcony, you hear a shriek coming from behind you.
Oh God!
That is piercing your ears.
Oh, it's terrible.
And you turn around and you see two women that are. Their face is wreathed in a wild tangle of hair, and their body is clad in wispy rags that flutter and stream around, and they scream with almost dead face, a face that looks decomposed at you. And you notice that there's two banshees now making their way to strike you.
Where are they?
They were sitting in the throne chairs.
Oh, come on. Every time I do something, something kills me.
And that's where we'll end for the night.
I do it. That's what you were going to do.
Damn.
I'm like,
oh, man. It's going to be awesome.
Nice. Well played, sir.
You guys, I think we can get around this without fighting them.
I hope so. Because I'm about to throw a spear at one and a torch at the other.
Yeah.
Maybe we can be diplomatic about this.
Maybe we could be friends with the banshee.
Katie, I think this is your jam.
Roll for diplomacy with the screeching banshee.
Woman to woman, we'll just have a nice home.
But you have to understand it's an Archimedes body, right? So it's woman to face of man.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
Right.
Well, awesome.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to find a place to rest.
Well, I was thinking about that at the very beginning.
I just don't feel safe.
Yeah.
But we can go back to that room, the one, that K-12 room or whatever, and like wall it off, take turns.
I suppose. I just don't feel like it's a safe space no matter what. Like I feel like even if we do rest, we're resting for a few hours in someone else's house. You know, it's like there's that uneasiness about being here. That I mean, we could. Maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll ask these banshees to wait, and we'll go back down the hall of tortured souls through the trapped throne room and into one of the bare rooms where
maybe they just hold off for us.
Where the killer vampire was, and we'll just take a nap.
That's good. Yeah, I guess like we could try to go back to that room at some point. And
first, we have to deal with the banshees.
Are we leveling when we chill next?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. If we find a place to rest, we can level.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying you might want to try and find.
Guys, we have banshees to deal with right now.
And I can't believe I actually haven't laid on hands or something.
We might have some banshee comrades pretty soon. Some banshee bros.
Maybe I just spooked them. Maybe they're screaming because they're scared. Right?
Yeah.
Like I just showed up and they're like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, oh my God, Xavier Cross.
I know, ladies, calm down. There's enough Xavier to go around.
I'll be here all week.
Did you see what I did to that vampire on K-12? Thanks, Jack.
Well, yeah. Well, so Katie and I won't be here next week because we're going to be flying. So I don't know if we want to take another week off and come back, but
Or just do it on another day.
Yeah, we could try doing it on. Are you guys going to be back by Wednesday?
We land Wednesday night.
Oh,
okay. Ooh, that's gonna suck.
So we should. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. I mean, we could try doing it on
Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday should be okay.
If that's okay with it.
I can't on Thursday. That's my other D&D night.
Oh, who's cheating now?
But,
I'm not sure.
Sorry.
You get it. No.
I actually am running Curse of Stone with the other group too.
Oh.
But it's the new one as well. So.
I have no more gasps.
Do you remember?
The
when
majority
the-
of my group just almost became werewolves.
What? That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like a whole mission in Skyrim.
I feel like when I played, I got in like 2 minutes and became a vampire. And I was really upset.
So we get in at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we could probably do that night. It should be okay.
I
Okay.
feel like my jet lagged as fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna be pretty exhausted, aren't you?
But we have to stay awake or we'll mess up our sleep schedule.
True.
So like we have to stay awake till the night, otherwise.
You should stay awake for super long and then eat some potatoes, and then we'll see where you are.
Wait, why
God.
potatoes?
Why potatoes? What the hell does that mean?
Well, you guys don't remember?
That's it.
Potatoes make Katie crazy.
I get really sassy.
Oh God. Okay, I do remember
right,
that.
Right, right.
Wow.
I'm
Oh,
like,
well, I just thought it made you crazy. I thought like you get like super excited.
Yeah, they make me. It's like Jewish sugar. It's like someone injected like.
okay. I thought it had
Sugar
something
in
to
my-
do with like staying up for a long time. Like potatoes help you stay even longer.
You guys know? There's, you know, you've never read the 12 facts that the internet has about the benefits of potatoes?
Yeah.
No, could you put that into the tweet group?
Written by Alyssa.
Written by Alyssa.
All right. Well, Alyssa, we'll tell Peter you say hello.
Yeah.
Oh, burn.
You reminded me. Okay. You guys are gonna have to take so many pictures and spam me with them.
All right. Whatever we're allowed to take photos of, we will.
Okay.
Awesome.
That would be amazing. Even if it's like on the outside of the studio.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
perfect.
Just like next to the sign.
Right there.
We've
Next
been
to it-
in this room. You can't see, but we were in that.
we were there.
There's probably a parking sign that says reserves for P. Jackson.
Yeah.
This is PJ's spot.
First
Yeah.
Jack.
PJ.
You could take a picture next to it.
All right. Well, we love you guys, and
All
we'll see you next Wednesday then.
Yeah, enjoy your trip.
Enjoy the trip.
Sounds good.
GG.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Is that my hand? I don't know if that's my hand or someone else's hand, right? I don't know. Whose hand is that? Okay, I'm gonna hang up.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See you, everyone. Thanks for all the files tonight. Bye.